Alright guys, I'm back with Auto Legend. I'm gonna try that thing over with that other boy again. I don't remember what I put. I think I put reading books and I like... What did I like? Homemade dinner. My favorite time of the day is the nighttime. My favorite color, dark colors. My charm point is my talent. I don't even remember what I put. He must be handsome. His origin from another dimension? And he must have a weird hobby. I think this is what I put from the previous guy. If not, I'm just gonna do something else next time around. I forgot what his name was. But he did not like the library or the forest. Yep, this is him. Yum something? Yum bread. Huh? Where am I? Don't tell me my experiments are causing me to see illusions? I'm the princess of Ziva Kingdom. Ziva Kingdom? What's that? We saw that. I'm very sorry. Well, that's okay. However, you gotta compensate me for wasting my time. Then he smiles. He might want to see this place, I guess. Is there a better place than that? The You don't want to go to the casino, do you? Why would he want to go to the casino? Okay, he wants to go to the casino. Let's just get him again. Dun 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 dun. We got Young Brad again. Now, since he wants to go to the casino for what reason, I don't know. Very sorry. Let's go to the casino then. Hey, this is one cool looking casino. Let's try some slot machine. Who knows, we might win some cash. Welcome to Ziva Kingdom Casino, most popular game, Music Slot. All you need to do is click the 3 moving graphics to stop it. Get 3 of the same and you win. Okay. After the fish is that floating guy. After the fish is that floating guy. We won! You are so awesome! That was the only minigame? That was easy. Thanks, that was fun. Let's do this again some other day. Some other day? Stay with me forever. I am glad that everything worked well with you, my darling. You are truly the gambling master. You should have been playing more slots to get richer. What kind of stuff were you trying to teach your own child with? I remember I found out that this was a female, I think. I always thought it was a male, but I guess it is a female. It really seems like just a slender male to me, but it's a female. Anyway, Mr. Youngbad, I shall return you back where you came from, I think. You can come and visit us anytime you like. We will always welcome your visit. Yay, I ended it with Youngbad. Aww. On the faraway land. Dornick. Pardon me for asking. What are these, Prince Youngbad? This is the money I get from winning slots. With this we can finally buy weapons to overthrow Rosie. But, Prince, these money are not usable here. We don't use this type of currency. Ooh. And who is this strange person printed on the money? Where did you get such a creeping looking money from, Prince? They give you me rich dollars, don't they? Ahaha, brother. I didn't know that you are just as stupid as me. Both of you are truly brothers. Ending difficulty. So I guess I got... Okay. Let's try one more time. This time I am wild, playful, and easygoing. My hobby is playing games. I like fast food. My favorite time of the day is the afternoon. My favorite color are natural colors. My charm point is my appearance. I'm looking for a clever guy. And he must be cute. His origin from nearby land. He must have a weird hobby. Hopefully I get a new guy that I haven't seen in a long time. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. Okay, I'm pure, gentle, and elegant. My hobby is outdoor activities. I prefer high-class restaurant food. My favorite time of the day is nighttime. My favorite colors are natural colors. My charm point is my appearance. I'm looking for a clever guy. And he must be taller than me. From faraway land. And he must have a weird hobby. I would not want that guy. But you know, it's her, it's not me. Love, 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 love. We're gonna get you the guy you want. You again? Ugh. Mysterious, calm, and unpredictable. I love reading books. I like homemade dinner. My favorite time of the thing is the morning. I love soft colors. My charm point is my talent. I'm looking for a strong guy who's taller than me. And he must be living around me. And he must have a weird hobby. Hmm? He's certainly not cute. But he's taller and stronger than me. Whoa, what happened? Since when my room becomes so luxurious? Wait a second. This isn't my room. Where am I? You and your gorgeous muscles. Don't come near me, you macho. Welcome to Zeiva Kingdom. Oh, isn't this the place where I was born? Yes, you are the king of this kingdom. Welcome home, my darling. I don't know if he's flirting with me or he wants me to say you are a terrible liar. Welcome home, my darling. Oh, this isn't my home. Oh. Alright, let's see. Love, love. Dun, 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 dun. Love, love. I'm gonna find you the guy that you want. Dun, 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 dun. Love, love. We're gonna find you the guy that you want. Again. Okay, so I tried to push him away, but apparently I ended up liking him instead. So let's just go ahead and try and do this again. Alright, cheese pizza, berry sushi, potato bread, yogurt salad, baked fish, golden steak. You don't want any of that. Bubble juice. You don't want any of that. Strawberry ice cream. You don't want any of that. Cheese pizza. Yay, I win! I am full! I am full! I would love eating that stuff too. Thank you for the meal. It's been a while since I last had such a good meal. Good job, my darling. Hopefully, he has a snapback on and a Burger King crown. Hopefully, you can get married soon and eat as often as possible and be as fat as me. What is your weight? 40 kg. Please ignore that person who lacks general common sense. Anyway, Mr. Zui, I shall return you back to where you came from. You can come and visit us anytime you like. We will always welcome your visit. He's probably gonna tell them about it and they're gonna be like, yeah, alright. Aw. Aw. Cool. On the nearby land. Hey everyone, I'm home. Is it just me? Zoe looks unusually happy today. It's kinda creepy if you tell me. He was away for a while just now. Could it be he found Food Kingdom? Hey everyone, what's wrong? Everyone seems so serious. Did you guys eat something bad? No way, no way. He must have hit his head somewhere. Zoe didn't join us during lunch, and he's still happy? This has gotta be apocalypse! Aw. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna try to find some people that are gonna be harder to find later. Because I've only unlocked, what, 4 guys? The guy that I like, and Yum Bread, the guy that eats food, and the guy with the muscles. And then there's Mr. Nobody. So I summoned 5 of them, and I want to summon the other 5. I'm wild, playful, and easygoing. I want to sound like one of those anime girls. Outside activities, I prefer fast food. My favorite time of the day is the morning. My favorite color is soft colors. And charm point is my personality. I'm looking for a strange guy. And he must be cute. His origin from faraway land. And he can use magic. I am probably not gonna find a guy, and I'm probably gonna end up with Mr. Nobody once again. But hopefully, love, we're gonna find you the guy that you want. We're gonna find you the guy that you want. Oh, I actually got a new guy. It's Dornick. Alright, today's session is about... Eh? Where am I? Where is Prince Aram? And who are you? I'm the one who summoned you. Summoning? How did you manage to do it? By magic or... Let's find a place and discuss it. That sounds like a good idea. Well then, let's go. He would want the library. Definitely. I knew it. Oh, it's intriguing how this kingdom has such a huge library. I remember one of these cases there was a murder case thing going on, and we needed to find out how to solve it. I hope this is the one, because this is the one that I liked a lot. Look, is that him? Yep, this is it. Huh? That moon shape. So it must be you. You must be the one who murdered the leader of Timber Shrine, Rada. I beg your pardon. I do not understand what you mean. It's useless to argue. Capture him! Wait a second. I didn't do anything. Princess, I have very bad news for you. An hour ago, a woman had been found murdered while herding a moon card in this library. Okay? Mr. Dornick is the only person who has the moon mark, so the guards assume he is guilty. I believe Mr. Dornick is innocent. Can you see that big magnifying glass? Princess, please prove to help his innocence. Sure. 12 p.m. Elder, the leader of Tempera Shine, Rada, dead inside the Kingdom Library. She was lying on the floor covered with blood. Her hand was holding a moon tarot card. 12:30. Not long after Rada's death, an unknown man with a moon mark on his face was found wandering around the library. He was captured and currently is the prime suspect of this case. Crime scene. Rada is lying on the ground in a pool of blood. You found test tubes containing unknown liquid on the table. Can we look under the table? Books. You found a cupboard full of books. Cozy looking chair. Can you look under the chair? A fear. Oh, okay. A fish decorated clock. More books. Fish decorated table. You found a table. There isn't anything on the table. More books. And more books. Huh, can I read these books? Let me read these books. Alright. Evidence. Ritter was found dead on holding this card. That means 18, right? Currently, this card is classified as Ritter's dying message. There is a high possibility that the murderer is affiliated with this card. Witness. Let's talk to him, Elder. So the murderer was caught, eh? I knew it. He looks suspicious. Who is he anyway? Kato. I heard the murderer was caught, but he certainly doesn't look like one. Emiya. The case is rather suspicious. I think that the current time suspect is not the murderer. Why don't you talk with him, Princess? You might find some clue, Hunter. So it's over, right? It has nothing to do with me anymore. Prime suspect. Oh, it's you, Princess. I have found something. My alibi? You are right. I wasn't here. I was teaching Owen when the accident happened. The reason why I was here is because I was summoned out of my will. I cannot be the murderer. Thank you, Princess, for giving me hope. I hope they will understand that this is a big misunderstanding. Okay. Princess decided to investigate the case. She noticed that Mr. Dornick cannot be the murderer because he was summoned after the murder took place. So the prize suspect has an alibi, eh? What a surprise. Who is he again? I knew it. He is innocent. Why? Of course. It's because, I am not telling you. Good find, Princess. Since Mr. Dornick has alibi, so the murderer must be someone else. You might want to check the crime scene again for clues. What? The murderer is someone else? No, wait. It has nothing to do with me. I know nothing. Okay. Let's look at the crime scene again. Red is lying on the ground in a pool of blood. Yes, I do. You notice that despite having a pool of blood, the weapon used to murder is nowhere to be found. No weapon was sighted. Okay. So that means that she must have gotten poisoned or something? I guess. Can I read these books yet? A clock again? I want to look everywhere. A cupboard full of books. I might want to pay attention for this fish decoration too. Is that a... I could have sworn that book was moving back there. No? Okay. Let's see now, guys. Witnesses again. Weapon? Are you talking about the spear that Hunter has? Speaking of which, she hasn't been holding it for a while. It can't be Hunter. There's no stab thing up there. Weapon? I'm not sure if the murderer actually used any weapon. You know people can kill another barehanded. Well, I have some laboratory apparatus on the table, but you can't consider that a weapon, right? I do have a spear, but I don't use it anymore, so I can't be the murderer. Case history. Princess noticed that the weapon used for murder is missing. The murderer must be hiding the weapon somewhere. Okay. Princess, how did it go? Since you can't find the weapon, then the true murderer must be hiding it. You are right. The witnesses are suspicious. They have plenty of chances to hide the weapon. Thank you, Princess, for working until this far. I really appreciate it. Crime scene again. Can I knock this over or something? Is there anything under the table? Is there anything under the chair? Okay. Okay, yes, I have seen it somewhere before. That's your father. A cupboard full of books. Is there anything under the cupboard? No? Under these? No? Oops. I'm in loving this. I love the investigation thing. Can I look back there? Nothing. Nothing was sighted on your dead body. Can I click on this and see what... Come on. Guess not. Let's talk to the witnesses. Tell me more about you. Let me just ask all the questions I know. Where were you during the crime scene? I was looking for the weird creature. I heard rumors of it appearing in this library. Do you know anything about Emiya? She has to be the murderer. Look at her deadly experiments. It must be the weapon used to kill people. You know anything about Karu? I don't know anything about her. Elder? I don't know anything about him. Are you related to Rita? I'm not related to the murdered woman at all. Tell me more about you. I am one of the Hunter from Hunter organizations. It is our job to capture rare creatures from all over the land. We heard rumors about a weird creature appearing in this kingdom, which is the reason why we are here. Alright. Tell me more about you. Oh, I am Dr. Mimiya, a scientist from Holy Kingdom. Currently, I am working on love potions. However, I am missing some ingredients, so I came to Zeiva Kingdom in order to get them. Are you related to Rita? Well, I'm not related to her at all. In fact, this is our first meeting. You know anything about Elder? I don't know anything about that guy. About Karu? I don't know much about her. However, she seems afraid of something. To me, she seems to be the most suspicious out of them all. Hunter is famous for hunting rare creatures. I really dislike this kind of people. It is our job to protect all living things. Where were you during the crime scene? I was conducting some experiments on love potions when the incident happened. I was busy cleaning up the mess that was made because of the experiments. You are so lying. My name is Karu, one of Temporary Shine Maiden. I came to Zeiva Kingdom to avoid a certain stalker who had been stalking me since a couple years ago. I think Rada came here to find me, but I didn't expect such a cruel thing to happen to her. Well, Rada is our leader, and she is very much like another parent to me. As much as I respect her, I find her too focused on her work. She's really strict in terms of shrine rules. Elder came to Temporary Shrine years ago. He had been donating money to our shrine, so most maidens treated him well, but lately he's rather weird. I have a strong feeling that he might be related to Rita's death, since he was the first person to discover Rita's death. Hunter, I don't know anything about him. It looks like he is looking for something. Where were you during the crime scene? I was working around the library before I realized Rita was found dead behind me. Tell me more about you. I'm Elder, the most informative guy in the world. However, I only provide girls information. As long as it's about girls, I'm gonna give away any information easily. I travel from one place to another place in order to discover more beautiful girls on land. So he's a pervert. Are you related to Rita? Of course I know Rita. She's the current leader of Temporary Shrine. Rita is a very responsible maiden and looks especially attractive in her gown. If you want to know her 3 sizes, I'll be happy to tell you. Do you know anything about Kadu? Just like Rita, Kadu came from Temperate Shine. She's the most soft-hearted and kind of all the maidens. She's also a very shy girl. I would like to talk to her someday. Emiya? Dr. Emiya is a weird scientist who likes to go off to White Mountain. It is rumored that strange creatures are sighted in that mountain, so perhaps she's researching about that. Hunter? I think Hunter is the most suspicious guy out of all. I believe that he is the murderer of Rita. I saw a spear flying towards her a couple minutes before her death. I was behind one of the cupboard. I'm not doing anything suspicious. Alright. Evidence. Case history. Persons found some incident who might be after some investigation. All that is left is the evidence. So everybody suspects Hunter because they saw a spear flying. I'm pretty sure that's not the reason though. And Amiya's just doing searching. She really just said the woman was found dead behind her. And since it was a tarot card and she looks like some fortune teller thing, I'm pretty sure I think she probably killed her. Evidence. Let's look at the crime scene real quick. No weapon was cited. I probably need to talk to the guy first. How did it go? Apparently I did not find anything. A cupboard full of books. Sure. You found a book with a blood stain on it. Yes. He said he was behind the cupboard and they could have been reading some type of thing. There's no murder weapon. Okay, prime suspect. witness. Okay. So there was a bloody book behind the thing. She was cleaning up the thing while Rada's lying here dead. He was behind the cupboard and he said he wasn't doing anything suspicious. And this chick was just walking around the library. Okay, the fortune teller girl was running around the library. I'm guessing that she said some really freaky weird chants and killed her out of jealousy or something like that. She was found dead holding this card. Find hidden behind the piles. Cupboard. Alright, I guess I just have one choice. What? I can't suggest that Elder? I can't suggest that the other woman is the murderer? I guess I have to. Elder was stalking Rita. However, Rita was not interested. Thus, Elder was not happy and used one of the books in the library to hit Rita's head, which resulted to her death. Then he hid the book inside the cupboard and pretended to be the first to find Rita's death. I don't agree with that at all. Princess, that deduction is full of loopholes. If this continues, Mr. Dornick will really end up in jail. Meanwhile, I guess this is a little bit too difficult for Princess to handle. Well, at least it's nice to test my dear daughter's intelligence. But isn't this supposed to be a dating game? How did it become a murder case anyway? And what would Princess think if she found her father and saw hidden cameras on every marriage fish decoration? Shut up! Hurry up and get Dornick out of jail and return him home. Well, thank you guys for watching. I have no idea who the murderer is. I really don't. Elder is not the murderer, apparently. I think that Fortune Girl is the murderer, though. But if she's not, then oh well. I couldn't make that assumption. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and this game has been fun.